Slow now.
After watching me draws you.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most humans, elves, dwarves, all As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage?
Well, can't say I remember.
Is that what you believe? You're more a die-hard So it's not gratitude that's brought you here, which must mean...
And the tale you so clearly want to tell?
It's about a man, worse than murder.
Really think this'll interest me?
He's wronged you as well.
How do you know we'd met, and that I'm not exactly...
Please, Geralt. I knew the Ophiri had captured. Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not... Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster.
Well, you clearly don't like him.
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my... And now the time's come to pay.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some higher...
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul and...
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant, but...
Where's like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, your body... agile as never before. Your mind faster than lightning. Romantic prowess.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small...
Just one.
What about you? Call yourself a man?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my but I cannot fulfill them myself directly.
Mm-hmm. So what you need...
What I need is an ally.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying von Everec. I believe, however, that all will end well.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes.
He does. He may ask 3 things.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Go. You will not regret it.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Giddy up.
Don't you worry, Bertram.
Hey there,
Oi,
sir.
hey,
The Witcher, right? Don't you all just get off my back.
See a Witcher into this, which is helpful. Defend.
monster nest. Best destroyed with a dancing star or grape shot.
A lot of things in our vans.
Blimey, those are some razors you've got. Well, look who's here. The witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a...
Could say so. Manners burning.
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dance.
Plain to see. Where's a...
Damned if I know. Must be some...
No! Please! I beg you! Let me go! Leave me be!
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Whoa. Nerves a little raw?
You deaf! Get the fuck out of here, freak!
All I want is to know what exactly's going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know.
I'll leave soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got...
Wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it that you...
Nothing really.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams.
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark...
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to... Was it a tough fight?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this...
Gaunter Odin.
No. I've come to collect...
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests by proxy. I presume...
That true? You know that...
He didn't just know. He broke... Did he not mention that bit? Well, Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided...
Remind me, Odin. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come,
Where to?
the stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I...
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring...
His house?
So, what's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy whore? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir...
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late.
Fine, seems easy enough.
Complete those two.
Once I'm done,
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn.
fine. See you. The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Olgierd's brother.
I'm afraid he's dead. As
Never agreed to necromancy.
necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old...
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the...
blood. True. Of the sum...
Where'd you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one?
Where are the...
Geralt, I cannot do everything for... The Von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must... The charming redhead, for instance. The medic.
Borsodi's house. No, I...
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them.
Fine, I'll go there.
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get... Oh, and take plenty of coin. Have a feeling it...
Guess it's...
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher.
Yay. Can't... Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
Maybe it's true what they say. The witches prepare a deluge.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be...
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than it...
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal either.
Geralt?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Use...
Yes. Right.
Tasty number, that, medic. Not like a skull...
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they've brains, because they've not... Is that right, lads? Oh, aye. Mutts up.
Hideous things. Wouldn't touch...
But this lass is different.
You're a lucky bastard, witch, you. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she...
It'd take a blind man to shrug and...
Too true. Meantime, you witches have...
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarf...
Shani.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. Is it at all related? Ah, and you must tell me what happened.
What? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to...
And I'm a Kavir...
It's the truth. Uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Met him a while back in White Orchard. At the time, he claimed...
Mirrors.
Something like that. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some noble... First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you...
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this. Concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a...
No, that can be arranged. They keep...
Thanks.
Don't...
Neither do I, but I don't really have any...
I understand.
Olgierd von Evereck's
Von Evereck? In my 3rd year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir.
Thanks. Knew I could count on...
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer?
Run, Roach. Draconid nest. Need to destroy it. That's it, Roach. Run, Roach. Come on now. Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to see...
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for...
Nimble hands you got there.
I should hope so. I'm certain...
Think I prefer you using them.
Less blood?
More beauty.
There's a beauty to search.
I know. Just out here, in this landscape. Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper.
Thanks. Might come.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum. Race. Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around. Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom. tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely. Eulalia von Everek, died in 1250. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room. Life and death, fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire. Fire and blood, life and death, I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everek.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everek's rise only for von Everek blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again. You die here, vagrant!
My. Ornery whoresons, those von Evericks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everik, brother to Olgierd. Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing...
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so happens that's why I'm here.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't...
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something...
Interesting.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound,
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a... How much
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab...
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't live...
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well...
How?
Revive my...
No can do. Besides...
Then bloody come up with another way.
Come on, we're wasting time.
I'm not to waste time.
You this big a pain in the ass when you were all...
Do not anger me, boy. If I...
So what do you propose?
Ivan.
Oh no, not gonna...
Oh yes.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonder...
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along.
Geralt? What's happened to...
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so...
Geralt, care to
It's his fault.
A pleasure.
Whose?
His. You know.
Geralt.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me.
Leave Shani out of this.
Ah, is that her name?
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please...
Oh, fiery. Temperament.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everek the time of his life. Turned out... So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you...
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly... But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him.
What if I want to talk to you, not...
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a...
I see.
Splendid!
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming...
I take it you're Vladimir now.
My sentiments exactly. Between you... Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So...
I'm afraid I have to turn...
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest...
I've got a better... You see, I've a friend who's getting married. She invited me... I had hoped that when Geralt saw me weaving the garland for the wedding, he'd invite...
All is not lost, Pudding. I shall escort you.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. Could we not meet after the ceremony, Ghost?
All right.
Splendid. Then I...
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everett. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not...
We're just friends, always have...
Never professed your love?
Never anything between us.
You mean to say you never gripped those... Never cherished those beautiful, nay, stunning...
Excuse me?
Ah, a pederast. Fine, if it's not your flavor, you needn't taste. All the better... So, Witcher...
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be... Damn.
Keep your paws off her.
This whole witch's life. Those signs. I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your Witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight. What I would rather is what matters. Bloody fine mount. Good stance. Powerful rump. Stable withers. Well, well.
See you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life. Mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
You meander. Why? I was to have a good time. Not wander about like a knight-errant.
You want to be a witcher? So you need to survey the terrain. Know which way the wind's blowing.
Just don't drag me into any brawls with beasts, mind you. With them, have at it.
Not so fast, Roach.
Fucking beast.
Draconid nest. Need to destroy it.
Charming spot. scaled monstrosity's made itself a lovely nest. Geralt, old chap, mind turning your arse around and going back to the wedding? I was to have a bit of fun. Keep this up, and I'll get sore legs is all. Not quite what Olgi...
Fine, we'll go back.
Keep this...
Fine, we'll go back. Whoa there, Roach. We need to...
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches.
True, she looks...
Whoa, hold.
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade. You need a robe. One dared to...
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean?
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
Come now.
Ah, this'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing.
You see? Geralt's been a pill, a nag.
Dramatically, I'd say. He's never been very talkative.
He's been a fool, but I shall make...
A big step, but I will think about it. May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening...
Just for a moment. Then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please...
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass.
I liked some of that nonsense.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. As soon as...
Finally, something that's not
You get till midnight and not a...
That's not enough. I shall...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping.
So be...
This way, my... Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. overladen tables, plenty of worthy... But none compared to you, my... Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must...
Thanks for your concern.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a...
What a lovely rowan. I remember making...
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brew it in our...
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Come. Time to meet. Time to say hello. Be nice now.
Once more.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessing.
May you live in health and happiness, harmony and love.
Thank you. From the...
Now go.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new pathing...
This is my friend of yesteryear. Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid...
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's away.
Are you, expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and...
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
He arrived, that's certain. I saw him myself.
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort...
Horribly dear.
That'll not squeak.
Seem...
Groomshound chased him off. That blasted...
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I will find this.
Oh, mighty generous.
Matters not. Witchers, that is.
He wore a jester's cap. Typical.
I shall
We thank you.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but...
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you...
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the Fire Eater. If we're not back by...
Relax. We'll be back in...
Tally-ho, adventure.
So much coin. Oh, look! Lives down there.
The dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Judging by its house, Demon is a hulk. But beggars can choose their tracks. I've only ever seen... I shall follow this. One in an anthill. The other when I caught a hen after not eating for a week. Tried to devour its bowl along with its supper. Daft mutt.
Such evil afoot even here.
The hound tore its chain off the wall. Underfed, it seems. Or else the ash liquor really boiled the mutt's blood.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now. A broken branch.
How goes the
As
search?
if one too
No
discoveries of
notice
note
yet,
yet, this but I shan't give up. This Witcher work suits me swimmingly. A spark spitter's cap if ever I've seen one. As jesterly as they come. Chap must have lost it running from demon. 2 conclusions then. Our magician is fat, and missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that...
Guess so.
Oh no, no bloody
What do we do?
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had... Make it do some folly. Roll about on the...
No.
Oh, could you be...
Roll over. Leave it alone.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done?
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always...
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing a hound. Hound? But it was a mod...
You can forget about performing in your
Just what...
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone...
First off, that's bollocks. Second...
Oh, you shan't pull the wool over my eye. Now, here's the plan. We shall head down this path till we arrive at the...
But...
Silence. Do you know me, sir? When a nobleman speaks, you listen. You...
Yes.
Good. Then let... Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods. Guys! Bear!
Bear? That? As much as your cock's a tent pole. Hide, you blind fool.
Save me!
Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods. Gads! Bear!
Bear? That? As much as your cock's a tent pole. Hide, you blind fool. Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides...
Indeed you are not, Master...
David Alt.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe... The missing fire blower is missing. It was my doing, if I may...
And Demon?
He failed to
No, he did.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts.
Might have eaten some.
Your attention, please! I invite all to wit...
We must watch the trickery. My first Witcher contract. Done. Fire Eater found, his ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher for damn certain.
Look! Stop it! Leave me be!
What is it you need, boy?
Tomorrow! Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
That's enough. Get going. You're drunk and randy. Nothing good's ever come of that mix.
Full of skinflints. Skinflints riding skinflints to skin other skinflints.
Cowards all. Fled across the pond instead of defending their farm.
Handsome night.
Cowards all. Fled across the pond instead of defending their farm.
If I may, Shawnee, I'd show you how I got a jig. Nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
became a witcher, eh?
Look. Munchkin's playing cards.
Perhaps you'd care to sit down to some Gwent with us.
Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
Your need for insight?
I'm sorry. I meant...
Were that true? You wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you...
I'd have you play and...
Let us play.
What's your wit?
Everything.
I never knew you to...
You shall see many large...
Normally we play that the losers got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shall... Your tits up, mate. Slap those asses' ears on your...
Oh, such a shame. I'd already...
I know of other ways to look interesting.
I'll think.
Time to drink! We are...
Aye, let's drink. My time.
To the Witcher and...
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed.
No.
It means we should act...
And what's that mean?
Ah, the merriment. Good... Ah, my kind of tune.
In my experience, witches and dancing...
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down. Faster, till we expire.
And now, a special treat for our special guests.
At last, music for a... Come, Shani.
Oh.
A chair could dance a jig with you.
Oh, hell.
I strive to be, yet should the...
Perfect combination.
Well, not to
Call it idle.
many, and not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all. Seems the music and the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely...
Not... What are you doing?
I have my
We must agree. You can say whatever you please.
Don't be upset, my peach.
I'm not upset. Just... next time, don't.
I'd had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. Shani.
Could I talk to Geralt for...
What for? He'll have nothing of in...
Please?
Very...
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't...
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you.
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though.
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself?
I don't know if I should thank you or if that should make me...
Don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just...
But what?
But I'm not going to talk about it with him here.
I'll hold you to...
Whoa! Hold there, mate! You said you weren't interested back in the crypt. Now suddenly, after I've beat the cream all night, you swoop...
Shut up.
What's going...
Nothing. Never... Happened to see the man who announced your song.
Yes, he acted as though he knew me. But...
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror.
Then perhaps you should just up.
Yeah, he didn't show up without her.
Consider that he might have simply been near...
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply. And
Bah! I was to make merry, carouse. Get here?
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to... Come, let's do something wild.
Gingerbread's now but flour, honey, eggs and...
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important...
What sort of balderdash is he?
Quiet. If you...
Time? What do you mean?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that.
So how much of...
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead... Agreed. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned...
Quite simply, I know a lot...
Is that so?
What? That you were ever the worst brother. That you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just her.
I came here to revel, enjoy myself.
That's good. Olgierd probably wouldn't...
Olgierd was my brother and my friend. Never have there been more loyal comrade.
The question is, were you as
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. Fine. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me, cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5, took them on.
I'm rather curious how you know.
Olgierd visits my grave, often. Pours a drink for me, gets soused himself, and talks of the old.
Well, perhaps one...
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a...
Shani.
It's all right. That was... Let's go.
All lies, not a word of truth.
Don't let it bother.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you. And now revel on. Time won't wait.
I shall breathe fire!
Hey there, handsome. Drink with us. They don't make
What's
us
that frown
spit.
about?
We're toasting the newlyweds. Drink with us.
I never say no to a lady. To your fair beauty. And to yours, Shani, naturally.
Your elfin happiness. Fortune smile upon you, white wolf.
Josie, what's taking you so long? Bring me my shoe.
Seen what he pulled from the water? And all.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find...
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot.
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Take...
Well, poke your paws in there. Run!
What's all this, then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper.
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions.
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to die.
And once I...
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant buck.
Is that all? No prize?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she... Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come. Prime game. Shani, your slipper. I shall prove... Observe, Shani.
My eyes are glued.
Just when you think you know all the plowfolk's customs, they surprise you with slippers.
So now the shock's faded, perhaps you could stop talking and fish out my shoe, which I so unfortunately lost in the pond.
Damn mucky, that pond. Sank in up to my armpit.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And...
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to...
Oh, that's quite the...
One found it in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers.
Ah, so generous.
Just figuring that out.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might...
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a oh well. Recognize this.
My shoe?
Now extend your...
Thank you.
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows.
What do you mean?
Smearing their wedding shop with mud.
You do well not to pester fuck.
No! Please, no!
What sport is this? Blood.
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their...
And the rules? One must be a...
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need...
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense.
We'd be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a...
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movement, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. Come on, Piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you. You see that, Shawnee? One big pen. Feel foolish, peasants? Learned a lesson from your...
Whoa, Master Witcher. What were the trickery back there?
I know. Seen that afore. Witcher told a lad to go hang himself. Drew some...
Meaning you cheated and shan't be crowned King of the Swine.
Shawnee, what is it Geralt says in these situations?
Yes, that...
Damn it. Now for what I say. Go shove rakes up your asses, you peasant curs. Do I look any... Forgive me, Shawnee. I've let you down.
Are you worried about that pig?
We're here as a couple. I wanted to win you that...
Really?
Tell me, Shawnee.
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. I woo and woo.
Perhaps you're just...
Rubbish. I'm every last...
Is that so?
With pleasure. Show me a last...
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shawnee.
Fine.
My sweet, you are no me.
But I don't know...
You needn't know anything. I shall make a true lady of you.
Salons? Really? Actual salon?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. What?
Lesky, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our da on his dying day we'd keep those of your...
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the...
Naturally. We would speak. But first, we would dance.
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself, just after I grab me a fence pup.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just fine. Sounds like wonderful fun.
Fear eat your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna...
That does it! Rah! Hi-ya!
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice. Fence boards. The perfect weapon for sweaty-assed swineherds.
Perfect fit for your...
Had enough, peasant spawn. Found yourself a match for a... Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slut. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Geralt, you must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me.
In your dreams.
There it is. You
always that charming in life?
It worked.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't be...
Fine. Uh-oh.
You made this mess. You do the...
Oh.
Your methods... quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers.
Hazard of the trade, my love. But point out the next young miss, and I will gladly prove...
You've proven everything amply. Let's just...
Fine. I suppose you're right. Come. So good to shake the kinks from one's bones. We must find more fun.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the cafe.
Go on, Shani. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted...
Geralt, there's no need.
So be it. If there's no demand, I should...
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
You're a bridesmaid, Shani?
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What...
A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance. Their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone. Their back...
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition had...
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's...
I can't! I'm not finished here.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever... That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or isn't...
You seem to have enjoyed yourself.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after...
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that?
Shawnee, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much.
Vladimir von Everec, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like Paris.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what?
What did you do to him?
Sent him back.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer.
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task...
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw...
You do?
Shani, darling, would you... Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everec will bother you.
Should get back to Olgierd soon. Wouldn't say that.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt, pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night.